Hey everybody, it's Sunday again. Check out my hair. Yeah, I finally got it redone. I'm excited. I feel like I'm me again. Anyway, that got me thinking about what I should talk about today. And well, first of all, the stats. Can't really give you an updated stat because since my toe situation happened last week with my toenail popping up, kind of haven't been able to exercise, and so I made up my mind so that I don't get myself stressed out. I'm not going to get on the scales this week. And my last weigh-in, well, my high weight was 394. My last weigh-in was 257, and I don't know what I am right now. And what's really weird is I'm not freaking out about it. I will be fine. I'm still eating well. Did have some things that weren't the best for me, but I worked it into my meal plan so that I made up for it. And I've been doing pretty good that way. Sitting here today, I'm having some tea. I haven't had tea in a while because I didn't know if Snapple had, if they have caffeine in it or not. And so I didn't have it for the longest time. But I just had a yen for tea, and I had this, and I'm like, I don't really want it to go to waste. So this is what I'm drinking today. And it's good. I'm getting my hair done the other day and stuff. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm actually growing my hair out some to help cover the thin spots. Because yes, it is getting thin. Let's try this. I don't feel like I'm showing all my chin jiggle here. Anyway, sorry that you can see some of my mess in the kitchen. Moving in is coming along. I got a little more furniture this week, and that's what you see back there. That's actually a wine rack, but I'm going to put my bottles of water and my tea in there, and it spins, so it's kind of cool. So it's going to be a tea rack. But by me getting my hair done and making these changes, you can still see it's a little thin here. Trying to grow it out a little bit more because, well, quite honestly, last time I went to visit my mom, she said, "You look like a man." And now that I'm single again, the whole attractiveness issue comes into play, but I'm keeping my hair purple. I like my purple hair. And when I didn't have my purple hair, I felt like something was wrong. I'm an artist. I'm a creative person. I've always wanted to have some crazy colored hair. It's expensive to keep it up, but I feel like it's me. If an artificial coloring could be part of you. Anyway, I started to think a little bit more about my physical appearance. Last video I mentioned about going shopping, and for once I wasn't the largest person in the store and having trouble seeing myself as the new me as opposed to the fat little girl that I always seem to picture when I look at myself in the mirror, even though I wasn't fat when I was little. I guess that's my mentality state or something. But anyway, I still have been spending money getting things ready here. I've gotten, actually what I'm sitting at right now is one of my little desks that I bought a desk. It's a really cute little writing desk, and it just fits in here perfectly, and it matches the wood in the living room, and I just really like it. And it looks like a good decent spot to do some videos for now until I get the studio ready. But what I was getting at earlier was my physical appearance. I did some purchases today. I have not worn makeup in, well, pretty much since I've been married. He didn't like makeup, and so I didn't wear makeup. Now, as I'm losing weight, I'm realizing more and more how, this is going to sound so shallow, how crooked my face is. And so I want to learn how to do some contouring and things to kind of even out my face. if I come up really close here, one side is like thicker than the other. And my eyes aren't quite the same. And you'll see that especially when I smile. When I squint more than the other, and I think it's muscle structure or something. And my smile is crooked. Now, these things are not bad things. They're what make up me, but I just kind of want to alleviate some of that a little bit. So I'm going to be practicing this week, inspired by yet another YouTuber. I got some fake eyelashes. The only time I've worn fake eyelashes is one at Halloween, and I get those fancy like glittery ones or whatever. But as you can see, I have no eyelashes. Well, I do, but you can barely see them. So this is one way I think that I could greatly improve my appearance simply by putting them on. So I got some of those. Forgive me while I reach over here to my little bag of goodies. I also got a highlighter palette, which is actually like a contouring palette. So it's got the darker shades and the lighter shades. And so I want to play around with that and try to camouflage the jawline. And actually, I think I'm going to try to do something with this on my neck because it tends to catch the light. Just want to, have my face be like this, But I did that. I got some funky fingernail polishes. Oh, by the way, this is from Five Below, where I got these items. So they're inexpensive, so I don't feel quite so guilty about playing with them. Doesn't quite match my hair, but, and that's another thing. I'm really bad with fingernails. And then I got this stuff. Oh, this one matches my hair. Yeah, maybe I'll put that one on tonight. But I'm so out of practice with makeup. It's ridiculous. It's going to be like being a teenager all over again. And I also got some new brushes too because I don't really have any. So I will have a little fun and I'll probably look like a clown since it has been so long. But it's part of my new world. As much as I want to say that, just losing weight is going to make me so much more attractive. I'm old enough to know that that's not how things work. I have an inner beauty. I just got to figure out a way to show it on the outside. And, oh, by the way, and yet another shirt that is getting incredibly huge. So I think I'll be making another trip to my favorite store pretty soon. I have been having my closet is divided into 3 sections. One section is stuff that's too big. One section is stuff that fits me right now. And then another section is stuff that will fit me within the next month or 2. Well, that's getting a little low because I've been moving stuff over, which is a good thing. And now I am getting to the point where the side that is too big, yeah, it's getting pretty big. I've got about 8 or 10 pairs of pants in there now, a couple pairs of shorts. I have a tendency to hold on to shirts. I tend to, even though they're huge, big and baggy, I never want to give them up is the problem. And I'm wearing my rocker pants today, $3 special at Walmart, clearancing them out. One of my students actually has these pants, but I put them on and they made me feel so rocker chick. Yeah, I'll show you. Hold on. They look like this. Yeah, they sparkle. Anyway, sorry about moving on the camera. Maybe I'll edit that out, make it a little smoother. Meanwhile, down to 1 class, and I will be done with my master's degree. Starting my internship this week, and I am going to be I'm going to have my master's degree. I'll be the first one in my family to have a master's degree. So that's kind of cool. But there's just so many changes, so many new things to explore and try, and just don't know where to start. A lot of times, you've seen me, I've had marks on my face from my CPAP machine. I went to this doctor and they reduced my CPAP pressure and they had me try a different face mask because my face mask it wasn't leaking. It was too much condensation and it was making me break out. You see this little red spot here? That's my psoriasis, and it was being affected by my CPAP machine. And so they gave me this different one that just goes under your nose. Ooh, oh, that's wild. I make my eyes big and it whites out the screen. Goes under my nose and goes around, and it leaves very few marks, which is wonderful. But I also have to use a chin strap. This holds my chin up so that I could just breathe through my nose and not the rest of my mouth. Because I tend to breathe through my mouth at night, but it's just like a little bit. So they wanted to try this to see if it would work so that I wouldn't have these spots happening. And so far so good. The spots are clearing up a little bit, and hopefully that will continue. See, I think the purple brings out my eyes. My eyes look green today. I go back and forth between green, blue, and gray. So you never know what color my eyes are going to be. If you have any suggestions for me, please leave them in the comment section below about what you think I should do with makeup. And maybe I'll do an episode here of me just trying different stuff and seeing how it turns out, because it's probably going to be a little scary. And here's another thing. I've never done anything with my eyebrows. So that might be an experiment as well. But here's to the new me. See you later. Bye-bye. Just wanted to share one more thing. I thought about it, and the earlier part of the video probably comes across a little bit negatively on my self-esteem. Just want you to know that I know I'm talented. I know I am a good person. I know I have a good personality. I just am trying to get the outside to look like the inside. And that's where I feel like I fall short. So, before anybody gets after me for being so down on myself, I'm really not. I just know that there's ways to go. Love you all. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.